This is the WWE Crown Jewel 2024 full show results video, which takes place at Mohammad Abdo Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The show started with a match between Roman Reigns and the Usos versus the Bloodline. The crowd wants Roman wants the tag, but Jay tags Jim in to make the point that it's not all about Roman. Tama takes advantage, chop block, DDT the leg, tag to Fatu. At long last he makes the tag and it's Roman on Solo, Tribal Chief on Tribal Chief. Trading huge right hands, Reigns with the advantage, calling for it, Superman punch caught. Roman slips out, shoves him off, Superman punch connects, spear countered, Samoan spike, Jimmy Uso make the save at the last second. Match breaks down, Fatu takes Jim out with the Impaler DDT, Jay sends the Samoan werewolf packing with a pair of super kicks. Off the ropes, suicide dive, but Fatu catches it and cracks him with a headbutt. Tonga Loa runs interference, but Reigns throws him into referee Ryan Tran. Corkscrew elbow sets up a moonsault from Fatu, then he dives on the Uso, leaving Roman to Solo's tender mercies. In the end, Solo Sikoa picks Reigns up, hits Samoan spike, and another Samoan spike connects, and successfully pinned Roman Reigns, which makes me surprised, honestly. Post-match, Roman tries to attack Solo from the mat, but his bloodline overwhelms him and also fends Jim Uso off as he makes the save. Jay eats more beatdown too, horse-collared with a chair, but Sami Zayn comes here and slides into the ring and stares Solo down as Solo tries to invite him in for a hug. Zayn turns to look at Jay, down and out, chair wrapped around his neck, and back to Sikoa. He approaches for a hug and turns it into an exploder suplex. The OG bloodline is back in the fight and the four of them get Solo isolated in the middle of the ring, one in each corner. Sami and Roman charge, Sikoa ducks and Roman eats a hell of a kick. Solo cackles about it on the ramp as Jim yells at Sami over the misfire and Jay pulls his brother away and tries to play peacemaker between his brother and his friend. Then we saw a match between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus Damage Control versus Metaphor for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Bianca tagged to Cargill, she slams Chelsea but Legend tags in on her. Quick tag to Jackson, assisted somersault sent off of Lash's shoulders for 2, more quick tags, working Green over, she tags out to Sane. Green heads up top, a skeptical look on her face, she goes back down to the bottom rope, to the apron, she settles for a splash on her own partner, who catches her and gives her a pep talk. Sane off the top with an elbow drop to Piper and Chelsea and Io goes up top in her own time and hits Orihara moonsault. Metaphor in the corner, Jakara standing on Lash's shoulders for a plancha to the floor. Metaphor take Kairi out, Michinoku driver from Piper sets up a codebreaker from Chelsea, Senton completes the double team, tag to Niven. Jade gets under her, back suplex, Piper off the top, and connects Vader bomb on Chelsea, of course, mistakenly. In the end, Niven back up top, Cargill under her, tag to Bianca, and both Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill hits a doomsday device on Piper Niven, and gets the pin, and won the match to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. The next match happened between Big Bronson Reed versus Seth Rollins. Fighting on the stage before the bell, back to the ring, Rollins dives on him hard, Reed lawn darts him over the barricade and into a chair. Inside finally, we get a bell, Bronson sets him up and hits the 747 splash. Back and forth in the middle of the ring, Bronson counters a sunset flip by sitting down. Shoulder blocks in the corner, powerbomb reversed to a DDT and both men are down and out. Stomps in the corner, drawing Rollins up, suplex for 2, to the floor, blackout on the steps, Seth willing to take the countout but he makes it back in and Rollins hits another blackout. In the end, Bronson getting to his feet, Seth goes on top, and connects the super stomp, and defeated Bronson Reed by pinfall. Post-match, Bronson Reed stands on his feet again, and staring Seth Rollins, and blood was coming from his head. Then we saw a match between Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Liv comes back with a rising knee and targets her leg, wrenching her over the ropes, DDT follows, cover for 2. Fighting in the corner, sunset flip powerbomb, both women are down and out and Tiffany Stratton comes with the Money in the Bank briefcase. She tries to give the case to referee Aya Pereira but Nia stalks after her at ringside and shoos her off. Back inside, pop-up Samoan drop reversed, crucifix pin, Jax kicks out but Stratton hasn't left yet. Tiffany goes back to ringside, Nia blocks Oblivion, spinebuster connects, cover for 2, then Raquel Rodriguez cuts Stratton off and fights over the briefcase, Jax tries to get involved, Raquel snaps her neck in the ropes. Rodriguez stalking after Tiffany, Morgan joins the fray, Nia blasts both of them from behind and wipes Stratton out as well. Back inside, corner body avalanche, leg drop, dragging Liv into the corner, somebody throws the briefcase in to distract the referee. Liv Morgan takes the advantage and connects Oblivion and defeated Nia Jax by pinfall to win the first ever WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Post-match, Triple H appears to present Liv with the championship and raise her hand. Then we're supposed to see a match between Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton, but we see a war instead. Kevin Owens attacks Randy Orton with a steel chair while he's posing on the turnbuckles mid-entrance and Randy falls to the floor. Kevin puts boots to him, clears the announce desk, Randy recovers and puts him into the steel steps. Back inside, referee Eddie Orengo trying to restore order but Kev hits Orton with the chair again and Eddie takes it from him and KO hits a stunner on him. Referee Rod Zapata at ringside, road agents Ken Doane, Sean Divery, and former ROH World Champion Jamie Gibson try to break it up and Owens lays Gibson out with a hard right hand and we're informed the match is off. Back inside, Orton grabs the chair and Divery takes it from him, so Randy throws Sean into the post. Owens gouges Orton's eye and gets the hanging DDT for his trouble as Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis come to the ring to calm everybody down, but Randy hits a RKO on Adam Pearce. Fighting out into the crowd, Kevin smacks him with the lid of a road case, Zapata keeping up with them, trying to get him to stop but Owens hammers him with the lid again and again. KO up on the balcony and hits an elbow drop off the balcony and through the tables. The next match happened between Andrade El Idolo vs Carmelo Hayes vs LA Knight for the WWE United States Championship. Andrade and Carmelo worked together long enough to send LA to the floor with a super kick party. Trading chops, headlock, shot off, springboard lariat from Hayes. Knight back in, fended off, moonsault Russian leg sweep out of the second from El Idolo and LA cuts him off but Andrade sends him packing with a lariat. To the floor, Andrade connects with the Orihara moonsault to wipe out the champion. Andrade headed up top, first moonsault misses, standing moonsault connects, Hayes breaks it up. Challengers up top, Spanish fly reversed into a power slam. Knight with a double diving elbow drop and Melo puts a run together, nothing but net, but Andrade breaks the pinfall. In the end, the message countered, front kick, Andrade up top, Melo trips him up, off the ropes, La Mystica reversed with BFT, and pinned Carmelo Hayes to win the match and retain the United States Championship. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between American Nightmare Cody Rhodes vs Gunther for the WWE Men's Crown Jewel Championship. Cody off the ropes, ring general back inside, Gajira clutch briefly, Rhodes fights out, passes him to the floor, dives, and gets caught. Gunther sets him down for a chop, body slam on the floor, slide under, Cody's back gives out and the ring general lights on him, stomping his back. German suplex on the break, right back into the Gajira clutch in the middle of the ring, falling into the body scissors. Cody gets away, reverses, Crossroads connects but he can't make the cover. Gunther recovers and hits the Tenryu powerbomb, but Cody won't stay down. Shoving at Cody in the corner, he gets fired up and starts trading chops with abandon. Gajira clutch countered with a back suplex. Off the ropes, lariat, Rhodes ducks the comeback, Crossroads, but Gunther kicks out. In the end, double jump Cody cutter countered, Gajira clutch, Rhodes reverses to a pinned Gunther, and won the match and become the first WWE Men's Crown Jewel champion. Post-match, Gunther shakes Cody's hand and has some words for him and Triple H arrives with some Saudi notables to present Rhodes with the title belt. Liv Morgan comes back out to join them and get her hand raised again and the show goes off the air.